What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC North rivalry writes its latest chapter. On the visitor's sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. Touch the team. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tapping at the 29.
First down and
so here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out, a rare breed in the NFL, their lefty QB.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes.
A gain of 15 yards.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 and a first down.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Go play action on first down. Makes the catch. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield. There to the opposing 46.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a first down.
On first down. This one's caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Complete to number 2.
To the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play.
First down.
And they'll have first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one's to Schultz on the right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Complete to number 86.
This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 23-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they stop it, but he's right down on that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives them the first.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
Off with it. And keeping his own lead crossing. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but
it's
that
a loss
was
of
not
2.
the right read.
Brings up 2nd
and you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Setting up to throw. He's calling his own number again. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Our home team, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack.
His first throw is an interception. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
For their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the 1st down. He made no gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right
Don't mind
at
that
the
call
line
on
of
the
scrimmage.
early downs. Give that defense
No
something
gain
to
on
think
the
about.
play.
You got the inside run
2nd
between the
and 10.
tackles, and whether it's
At the
jet sweeps or
28-yard line.
a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And good for 8. Now they got 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
That's a run that you'll
He's
take
brought
the result
down
in the
at the
NFL every
20-yard
time. A
line.
nice play, a solid gain, but it's
A
also
gain
a
of
run
8
that you know.
yards.
And you may
And
come
it's
back to,
3rd
because if
down.
you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Rolling back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down
Brought down
play.
behind the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of
It's a
the
loss of a
quarterback, Kate,
yard.
sometimes
Brings up
you hand that
2nd
ball,
and
you put it in the
11
belly of the running
at
back,
the
and you
12-yard
send him
line.
right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing it on 2nd down. This one's quickly to Jones.
Fixed pass. Complete
Here they
to
come.
number
This is
2.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
I'll throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter
Makes
attempt.
the score.
And they come away with some
Visitors
points
10.
on that
Our
series.
home team, nothing.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start
They'll
inside
take
the
over.
25.
First down and 10.
The offense headed back
At
out
their
for its
own
second drive of the
24-yard
contest.
line.
And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Give him 13
yards on the play.
It sets up first down.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10
at the 33 for first down.
Line.
Back-to-back carries here. Drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys cut it to a field goal game.
Our home team, 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over.
This offense ready to get going again now.
At their own
And they were able to
23-yard
contribute 3
line.
points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Tackle
That's
the
him that they
25-yard
were
line.
looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some
A
shuffling
gain of
around
2
here in the playbook.
brings up
Find a more
second and
aggressive
8.
call on second.
They're throwing it. He keeps it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact,
It's a
sliding
gain
down
of
there, and that's
22
played good enough for a
yards.
first.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 22 yards. And a first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Vic's pass.
And he'll have it
Complete
down
to
to the
number
44-yard
22.
line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 44-yard
Pass on
line.
second and short. Has him on a quick hitter. And this
It's a
one's
gain
worked
of
down to
11.
the 33 before being
And
stopped.
a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line.
A
First
gain
and
of
10.
11 on the play. Results in a first down.
Plowing up the middle. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of
The
7.
ball carried by number 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out
He
of
was
the
brought down
defense.
at the
I think
26.
he was a little fortunate
8
they were able
yards
to
on the
track him
pickup.
down before an
Brings
even
up
bigger
second
run,
and 2.
crossing that first down marker.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one connects. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The kicker
Now they'll try the
for
point
the extra
after.
point.
The point after
The
splits
kick
the
is
uprights.
good.
And his guys
Makes
make it
the
a
score.
10-point ball game.
Visitors 17. Our home team 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
His
line.
guys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Rolling now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one
Intended for
falls
number
incomplete.
81. Incomplete. It's
So 10
second
to
down
go.
and
Second
10.
down now from the 26. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Complete to
Just
number
2 to
7.
go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. Fights off the pressure. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
And he'll get
Fair
under this
catch.
one and make the fair
Signal
catch
for
at the
and taken.
19-yard line.
They'll take over
This offense
first
headed
down
back to the
and
field,
10
led by their receiver.
at their
They'll
own
try to
20-yard
emphasize what
line.
worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Throwing now, another shotgun. It is caught left side. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Complete to number 19.
That's what you call
A 6-yard
efficiency.
pickup.
Exactly
Brings
what
up
you're
second
looking for in
and
first
4
down.
at the 26-yard
It sets up
line.
second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw left side, complete. And he's brought
Vic's
down
pass.
at the line.
Caught by
3rd and
number
4
12.
coming up now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit.
Vic's
It doesn't
pass.
matter. It's incomplete.
Intended
4th
for
down
number
coming
22.
up.
Incomplete. It's
On now
4th
comes their
down.
punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one
Fair
away.
catch.
And
Signaled
that fair
for
catch
and
corrals
taken.
just beyond the
They'll take over
25-yard line.
first and 10.
The home
At their own
teams returning their
27-yard
offense and
line.
this running back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back.
The first down pass.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll give it to him inside. Look at his young here. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Pass play coming here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 87.
If they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down,
brings up
just
2nd
happened anyway.
and 11.
Not many passes
at the
in the loss.
line.
Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to throw now. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down a second too shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Complete to number 9.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Catches made down the right sideline.
31 yards. And
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big
First
play.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back.
11 more yards.
They get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And
First
that'll give
down
them a
and
first
10
down.
yards to go.
Running it now out of the gun. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8.
He was brought down at the
3. Here's
8-yard
2nd and 7.
line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play now. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Last
Out of
pass
the end
unsuccessful.
zone.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He's going to throw this one. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. Nice
Taken
drop.
down and set.
And the defense comes through to back him up and hit a
A
4th down.
6-yard loss.
I know we
It's
talk
4th
about
down.
rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Makes the
And
score.
that'll bring it back to within a
Visitors
score. The
17.
lead 7.
Our home
That's
team
the type of long,
10.
sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that
They'll take
25-yard
over.
line.
First down
The
and
offense
10.
headed back to the
At their
field.
own 26-yard
They didn't add to their
line.
lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Offense
That's good
getting set.
for a
Here's 1st and 10.
down. It's a gain of 10. Result is a first down.
Back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The slot guys are piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
He takes it himself. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play.
First
and that'll be a
10
first
at
down.
the 42-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, but they drop him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line
The
of
line between
scrimmage.
safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one
at the
just like a Mike would.
44-yard line.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down at about that
A
27-yard
gain of
line.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a
That's
first
good
down.
for a first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Popping back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground.
The pass.
Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send
Intended
him
for
back to
his
the
running
drawing board
back
now
out
for
of the
second down.
backfield. It leads to second and 10.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. Wing throw. Completed over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. This will bring us to the 2-minute warning. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
He was brought down
Well,
on
the
the
big guy
8-yard
gets him some
line.
positive
It's a
yardage
gain of
in
5.
close.
Brings
It's
up
not that
second
the defense
and
didn't
5.
expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now here he goes on the boot. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss.
Get into the red zone,
Brings up
every
3rd down.
detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Trying to pick this up on the ground. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Only 2
A gain
yards
of
to the
9.
marker. They're going for it here
It's
on
4th
4th.
down.
Back now, pressure coming. And he flies into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack
The
because a
kicker on
QB
for the
is
point
always going to
after.
be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That
The
one
kick is
splits the
good.
uprights.
That
And these
ties the
guys make it
game at
17-all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over.
They
First
take over
down
on
and
offense
10.
now pretty late
At
this
their
first
own
half.
23-yard
And we're a
line.
shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he
A
gets out
gain
to the
of
47-yard
24
line.
yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Nose caught. And they make the tackle at the 38.
A gain of 15 yards.
Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to
And the
number
offense
2.
going to take its third and final
It's a gain of
timeout.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Into traffic, complete.
13 yards on the play. That's
Goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. In the air here. Looking slant right, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's good for a 1st
Working
down.
quickly here.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The kicker
PAT
on
effort
for the
coming up.
extra point.
Extra point
The
set
kick
right
is
down the
good.
middle. And his
Makes the
guys
score.
break that tie and now lead
Visitors
by 7.
24. Our home team 17.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in
They'll
the
take
half.
over. 1st
One
down
last play
and
before
10
the break.
at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. Gets some space around midfield. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
His guys take over.
The home
1st
team
and 10
send this running back
at their
headed
own
back out for a new
28-yard line.
series. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. A lot of effort there, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
One
play.
defender
Brings
failed.
up
His
2nd
buddy was there
and
to
10
swarm to the ball.
at the 28-yard
Make that play
line.
just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They give it to him again. And 2 yards all he can get since they're down.
He's
That's a
brought
run
down
that's
at
all
the
on the
31.
stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground
That's a
later
gain
on,
of 3.
largely be
It's
because of a
3rd
play just
and
like that,
7.
softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing
On the
fourth
deep
down.
ball.
He He's counting his
Sets
lucky
up
stars.
fourth
That
down.
one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
And taken.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts.
At their own 27-yard line.
They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
To number 87.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Back in the
and 5.
backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And a 1st down. First and 10
Slated down
at the
to approach
40-yard
here from the
line.
40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's brought
This
down
one, you
at
got to
the
be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The
Brings up
casual
2nd and 9.
fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. That one's complete, right side.
Pass. Caught by
They go
number
again,
12.
set for 3rd and 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down.
5 yards.
And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Begins his return at the 16. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10.
Now this offense ready to head back out.
23-yard line.
And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Finds him over the middle.
The pass on 1st down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Catch made over the middle.
13 yards on the play.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Complete to number 87.
It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
That 2nd down only works out for
The
you.
quarterback runs it on the
I can
option.
promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the
tackle
whiteboard.
made
Typically,
at the
QB run
47-yard
is going to
line.
net you a whole lot
A
more
gain of a
yardage
yard
than that.
on the
Let's give
play.
some credit. Strong
Brings up
effort
3rd
by that
and
defensive
4.
front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Completed to his running back. He's hit the cross midfield before going out.
And
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6 Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys tie this game
Ties
up.
the game 24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
Visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. There's a dive up the middle. Jukes away from one. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to number 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they're going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a first down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it.
The ball's carried by
able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The home team back out on offense. They're running back, headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Lost it. And it's picked up by the defense. Amateur actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The offense getting set to go. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Looking now from the gun. It's on the end route. And he'll get up to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, now run. Still fighting forward to the 25. And that is a touchdown.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Visitors 24.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over. First
now
down
this offense
and 10
getting set to work here.
at their own
All their scoring
25-yard
has kept them
line.
close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd
He was
10.
brought down at the 8-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back-to-back carries here. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Back at the 11-yard line.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Okay, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point
His
sent
kick
right down the
is
middle.
good.
And these guys bring it back to even.
31-31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest,
for the extra
you'll
point.
never, ever forget it.
That one right down the middle.
Good.
And his guys break that
Makes the
tie and
score
now lead by
our
7.
home team 38, visitors 31.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
They'll
First
take
call
over.
here coming for the
First
shotgun.
down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Run here from the gun. And he's going to pay off his
The
first
ball
down
carried
run
by
with a
number
nice pickup of
22.
9.
He's brought down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And then a brilliant play up to midfield before somebody manages to stop
That's
it.
good for a
They
first
get 13
down.
on the pickup. And it'll give them a first
and 10 at
down.
the 50-yard line.
To the well again. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard
The
shot
running
with
back
second
again, the
down.
ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Another carry for him.
Another
This
carry
one
for the running
complicated
back.
as for third down
He
partners.
was
Not
taken
backwards.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great call in a short
A
yardage
loss of 2
situation right there,
yards.
Brock, and that was
And it's
exactly the type of
third
front
down.
that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Look out on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll
It's
pick
a
up
gain
enough
of
to
8.
move the chains.
And a first down. An 8-yard pickup results in a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back to pass on first and 10. Complete out to the right.
Mixed pass.
And this is down to the
Caught by
28
number
before the
12.
defense halts it.
8 yards on the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got in right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's another.
Into the line, this is first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he doesn't get this one very
Number
far.
22,
Down to
the
only
ball
about
carrier.
18.
Brought down
Give him
at the
4 that
18-yard
time, so
line.
6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He's going to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
A gain of 10 yards.
They
That's
can decide
good
to play for the
a
tie or win
first
later.
down.
First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and
goal
goal.
at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it, it's in close.
Mixed
That
pass.
play is brought to a halt, so they're going to
Complete
say
to
at
number
the
19.
5-yard line.
A gain of
Second
3.
and goal coming up,
Brings
5
up
yards to
second
the end
and
zone.
goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
Loss of 8 yards.
Quickly, their chances at the end zone running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
At 38 all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with the game-winning drive.
Get him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Here's a throw. Now the ball is out. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to be stopped right here on the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brushed him off with ease. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Trying the right side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was
3rd
brought down
down,
at the
1 yard to
45-yard
go.
line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Right up the gut. Escapes the defender. They can't stop it. Well, that's great effort. Winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This time it's a passing play. Into heavy coverage, and it's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. Letting this offense do what it did a drive ago. It's a gain of 14 yards. Their defensive foes.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He fires one deep down the left side. That finds him deep down the sideline. Well, a roar from the crowd as they saw the replay on the big screen, and they will indeed get a challenge. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Give left side. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He'll look to throw. Now he takes it. And he will manage a little before being forced into the slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third
down. So that brings
down.
us to the 2-minute warning. These guys going for the win here. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. That one is good.
The field goal is good.
And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Visitors 41.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it
38.
right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over.
The home
First down
teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He'll try to run this.
The quarterback on the scramble.
And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
6 at the 38-yard line.
He is to throw. Caught out left. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Clay gets it up to the 43.
Complete to number 17.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st.
7-yard gain.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Look to throw it. He completes it in traffic.
It's a gain of 18.
Hauling down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's another.
Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the
Well-timed strike by
contact.
that defender to knock it free.
Brings up a
And it's
3rd
going to leave him
down
with a tough
and
3rd
10
and long.
yards to go.
Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to denying the marker. it's going to be 4th down.
Complete to number 7. A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Looking good, and it's through!
The field goal
and at the buzzer,
is
they
good.
forced overtime! Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They'll take over. First
their
down
offense
and
running
10.
back out now.
At their own
and they fought hard
26-yard
not just
line.
against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being
Big
brought
pass.
down.
Complete to number
Quarterbacks
86.
will look for their tight end short in just about any situation.
4 yards
They take away
on
the
the
deeper
pickup.
options.
Second
There's their
and 6.
consistent source
At
of
the
positive
30-yard
yardage.
line.
The trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He goes back to him yet again.
Big
Complete.
pass. Complete
First
to
drive of
number
OT
2.
is on the ropes, Brock. It's
It's
35.
a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle.
13 yards
They're
on
going to
the
have this up
play.
at the 44-yard line as they
That's
haul him
good
down.
for a first
It's a
down.
13-yard play, and that's enough for the
First
first.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue to steady progress downfield and getting that opening
That's
first
another
down. So
first
critical to
down.
any possession, but
A
even
gain
more
of
so in
12.
overtime.
And a first down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
The wide receiver
Back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a
behind the
loss.
line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
Chance
2.
to take the lead and
Brings
set
up
themselves
second
up for a
and
win.
12
Gotta make this
at the
count as they come up on
46-yard
second
line.
down. He'll throw it. Brings it in. And he's able to get
Big
this down to the
pass.
36. Third
Complete
down and
to
2
number
here.
22.
The offense coming to the line for its 7th
A
play
gain
of
of
this
10
drive.
yards. And it's 3rd down.
There he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down.
7 yards.
And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Their punter making his way out now. And they were giving him
His
no
guys
chance
take
to return
over
this
first
one.
and
It
10
soars over the sideline
at their
deep
own
in enemy
8-yard
territory.
line.
Looks like right around the 8. This offense making its way back out now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now
Drifting
second
towards a
and
possible
10.
tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the
It's a gain of 43.
It's a pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
And they'll have first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They're throwing it. There he goes again. He's still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment when it arrives is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.